Now this is the National Gallery, one of the best collections of art in the world, I would say. It's got some really famous paintings in there. It's got Renoir, Monet's, and the most famous of all, Van Gogh's Sunflowers. And in there you've also got, for instance, Da Vinci's Madonna of the Rocks. So if you're in for a good spot of European art, do come here and have a look. And the best thing about it, admission is free, which means that you can come in and see it anytime you want. In fact, most of the best museums in London are free. So for instance, the British Museum is free, the Victoria and Albert Museum is free, and you can go into all of these places and look at some of the best historical remains, art, and if you're up for military history, you can go to the Imperial War Museum as well. So that's quite a lot of culture you can get in the city, yes.
Where's the museum with this large T-Rex?
Well, that would be the Natural History Museum, and that's down in South Kensington. There are quite a number of museums along that road as well, actually. So if you've got a bit of time, you can spend a whole day in South Kensington. You can see the Natural History Museum, you can see the Victoria and Albert, which is right next to it, and you can see the Science Museum as well, which is actually pretty cool. So that's pretty much one day out. Now back to the National Gallery. This was actually established in the 19th century. The building didn't actually used to be here, it used to be further down. But otherwise it's been here since the 19th century. The paintings have always been inside, except for one particular occasion in the history of Britain. Would anyone like to guess which point in history that would be?
World War II.
World War II, exactly. Now in World War II, someone suggested to Sir Winston Churchill that the paintings be moved to Canada for safekeeping. To which Sir Winston Churchill said, "Bury them in caves, or bury them in cellars, but not a picture shall leave these islands." And not a picture left these islands indeed. In fact, they ended up being hidden in Wales, which let's say isn't necessarily much of an improvement, but in any case, the paintings were safe, they were brought back here, and everything was fine after the World War. Now, I'm just going to take you down there so you can get a closer look at Nelson's Column, and I'm going to tell you a lot more about Trafalgar Square when we get there.